All right, I apologize for my Boris Johnson hair day, but I'm going to try and get this 5 minutes worth of reading in before the phone rings again. It's been a very busy day. I picked this book off the news shelf by its cover because I thought it was really pretty. An Absolutely Remarkable Thing by Hank Green. It's got interesting pictures inside. It's got a lot of praise at the beginning. And it says, "Thanks, Mom." Chapter 1. Look, I'm aware that you're here for an epic tale of intrigue and mystery and adventure and near death and actual death. But in order to get to that, unless you want to skip to chapter 13, I'm not your boss. You're going to have to deal with the fact that I, April May, in addition to being one of the most important things that has ever happened to the human race, am also a woman in her 20s who has made some mistakes. I am in the wonderful position of having you by the short hairs. I have the story, and so I get to tell it to you the way I want. That means you get to understand me, not just my story. So don't be surprised if there's some drama. I'm going to attempt to come at this account honestly, but I'll also admit to a significant pro-me bias. If you get anything out of this, ideally it won't be you being more or less on one side or the other, but simply understanding that I am, or at least was, human. And I was feeling very much only human as I dragged my tired ass down 23rd Street at 2:45 a.m. after working a 16-hour day at a startup that, thanks to an aggressively shitty contract I signed, will remain nameless. Going to art school might seem like a terrible financial decision, but really that's only true if you have to take out gobs and gobs of student loans to fund your hoity-toity education. Of course, I had done exactly that. My parents were successful, running a business providing equipment to small and medium-sized dairy farms, like the little things you hook up to cows to get the milk out. They sold and distributed them. It was good business, good enough that I wouldn't have had a lot of debt if I'd gone to a state school, but I did not do that. I had loans. Lots. So after jumping from major to major, advertising, fine art, photography, illustration, and finally settling on the mundane, what did I tell you?